independent woman speaking out. Welcome back to the Independence Day edition of State of the Nation, where we are bringing you the exclusive findings of our CNN-IBN-Hindustan Times poll on how Indian society has changed over the years. Today we are focusing on how society views the modern woman. Let's now get you more findings from our survey. Do women make better bosses at the workplace, we asked. 67% feel women make better bosses. Now that's a hopeful finding indeed. 33% feel women don't make great bosses. Interestingly, 55% men feel that women make better bosses. That's extremely interesting there. Would you prefer to work under a male or female boss? 63% says it doesn't make a difference. Both are fine. 20% prefer a male boss. 17% prefer a female boss. We asked the question, are you uncomfortable with bold, aggressive women at the workplace? 62% men, or 6 out of 10, feel uncomfortable actually with bold, aggressive women. 33% men don't feel uncomfortable working with bold, aggressive women. We also asked the question, do working women neglect family duties? 33% feel working women neglect family duties. But here's the big hopeful finding. 67% feel working women certainly do not neglect their family duties. We asked the question, would you be uncomfortable if your wife or sister works till late in office? 30% men said they would not feel uncomfortable if their wife or sister works till late in office. 69% men would feel uncomfortable. That's the protective instinct of the patriarch, I suppose. And 1% don't know or can't say. Pooja Bedi, we're talking about State of the Nation and we're talking about modern Indian woman. But, you know, you heard Hillary Clinton's statement there that, why should I speak about my husband's views? I'm Secretary of State, not my husband, and I'm not here to funnel my husband's views. Do you think that is actually quite a familiar syndrome in India, that a working woman can work all her life, she can achieve, she can prove herself, she can be meritorious, but at the end of the day, her perception is still wife and mother?
Well, the fact is she is a wife and a woman is a mother, but that's not her only designation. And I think it's very important for women who are in the workplace to feel like they are completely in command of their workplace and that they're respected for their role in the workplace. So I guess it would irk, you at times to.
But Hillary seemed to get really angry. Hillary seemed to get really angry there. Do you think that many working women would get similarly quite enraged?
Well, I would say that Mrs. Clinton certainly has, a lot of credentials and a lot of body of good work behind her, and she's been extremely successful at what she's done. So I don't think she should have taken it so personally. I think she would just laughed off the comment, But yes, if it irks you, it irks you, and so be it. I just believe that you should be you should be the change you want to see in the world, and I don't discriminate. I don't expect to be discriminated against.
Right.
And I'm all for women in the workplace, leading the way. I don't discriminate. I don't want a female boss or a male boss.
Right, but I think a number of women would feel that, here I am, I'm working hard, I've reached where I have, and yet I'm being asked what my husband's views are. So I'm sure those views of Hillary Clinton would find echo in some Indian working women as well. Let me get in Meenakshi Reddy. Meenakshi Reddy, 62% men in our survey are saying that they're feeling uncomfortable with bold, aggressive women. Do you feel that often in certain situations you also, as a modern woman, as someone who's unabashed about her own modernity, you have to sometimes play a conventional role simply in order to be acceptable?
I don't think so. I've always been very upfront about accepting me as who I am. But I can see how people might feel uncomfortable. I also feel uncomfortable with aggressive men. But on the other hand, women's role traditionally has been to bow down and accept what's given to them. And I really think that Indian men have been overtaken in terms of development by Indian women. So they're all like, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. Or someone who would be, say, successful or into her job or really going for it would be cast off as either a lesbian or someone who's really more like a man than a woman, which I think is very unfair.
Right. Purnima Advani, the one hopeful finding again here that I have here is the 67% say that working women don't neglect family duties. This is really a tribute to Indian womanhood, isn't it? But 67% there saying working women work as well as look after their families.